Well, yes, let's get this conversation started. Those of you who are subscribed and have been getting notifications, I hope you receive the notice of our little, our little R&D kind of show. I decided to call it Test Phase. I think under that banner, it'll be more like us like testing, testing certain ideas or equipment. I mean, if you saw, we were testing out the new audio equipment that we just got to help with the main podcast, and so I hope it was satisfactory.
Yeah, it was fun testing it out. We're super excited for all the new equipment we got, which for you guys means more of the jerks all together. Back, the band will be back together again.
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally got it. Now we can do our year anniversary. Well, now it's a year and a half anniversary show.
Yes, I know we were like pushing it back. There were a few financial considerations, and we had to move a lot of things from different accounts, from the Caymans and things like that. So
that's how we roll. Our money is what is it? It's like it's liquid. It's not like a solid thing, so we had to always move stuff around.
Yeah. Our money wasn't liquid, so we had to wait a little bit. We have to wait for the market to stabilize a bit, and before we made the purchase. But now we have it, and I'm pretty pleased with the quality of the audio. I think there are still a few tweaks to be made, but just the initial test run, I was very pleased.
Yeah, but considering like the money that we spent, I think we got a really great quality equipment, good quality equipment for the price that we spent.
Yeah, I mean, always invest in yourself. Always take a chance on yourself because because one, yourself, and sometimes you're put in the situation where failure isn't an option. So always take a chance on yourself, and don't always be preoccupied with the quote unquote right moment, because there'll never be a right moment for anything. It just you just have to make it. It'll just the opportunity present itself, and you either act or you don't.
Yeah, and we I think once we realize that this is something that we are enjoying, it's like, well, yeah, we should invest more into like because I know we put in like a very minimal investment to begin with.
Yeah, this is like for the equipment. I mean, initially there was barely any investment because luckily I had most of the equipment that we needed, but then we also put in like a really small like kind of like seed. We did like a small like seed fund, and we got just like a basic like shotgun mic, and luckily I had a lot of the equipment already, and so we were able to do like a pretty bare bones podcast, which was which was fine. Which we were making do, and we were making do, and we were having fun. But I think we got to the point where like let's really try and do this thing, and so we went we decided to put in a little bit more investment into this, and I'm fairly confident that this small investment now will definitely yield benefits later. I mean, it's not going to be it's not going to be one of those overnight success stories. I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I foresee returns on our investment.
That's true. Yeah, I agree. And like I think we got enough of a following, and we were getting enough of a viewership that I think it was definitely, to me, it was worth it for us to spend the money that we did to get better even if like the video quality isn't the best, audio
Mm.
quality counts for so much when it comes to these type of things.
Right, because I mean, if like if you hear like every little floor creak and muscle car that runs, that drives by, or an ambulance, then
Right.
it gets to be a little bit distracting. But even when I went back to look at the footage, um, I mean, I did hear we had the TV on in the back, in the background, and I was
We
able
were
to
we were
slightly
we
hear
were
it.
pushing the stuff to its limits.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I did, I was able to, pick it up just a little bit, but not to the point where I think it was distracting. But I think, but there are ways to, get around that. So, yeah, so I'm very pleased at the equipment that we got, and I'm really excited to, start, doing the main podcast again, and getting more guests on, and more interviews, and more kind of shit, jerkiness.
Yeah. We got some new unofficial official sponsors. It's
Right?
gonna be
Yes.
great.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that, as always.